Hello, my name is Tim Gaspar with Gaspar Insurance. We're an insurance agency specializing in insurance for small and medium-sized businesses. Now, one type of insurance that you might have heard about in the past but don't necessarily know what it's for might be inland marine insurance. Essentially, inland marine insurance is a coverage that protects your property while it's outside of your business location. If you have what's called a business package policy, you might be familiar with a coverage called business personal property, which essentially covers all of your business equipment. That could be inventory, furniture, whatever it is. But generally speaking, it covers the equipment primarily while it's inside the business location. For somebody that travels outside a lot, or if going to customer locations is a part of your business, you want to make sure that you have inland marine insurance. The type of business that might want to get this kind of coverage might be a photographer, a contractor, a plumber, a traveling salesperson, anybody that's outside of the office on a regular basis for business and has equipment with them. On any policy, you want to make sure you have coverage not only for the tangible items themselves that you have to replace, but also for data and data recovery. For that wedding photographer, not only would the camera be stolen, but perhaps pictures from any number of events that the photographer's done. So you want to make sure you have coverage in the policy for the data. Most inland marine policies will include this. When you get an inland marine policy, you want to make sure that you take a look at a couple things. The first one obviously is going to be how much coverage do you have. You want to take a look at your total coverage limit, but equally as important, you want to take a look at how much the insurance company will pay you for any one particular item that's stolen. For instance, a policy might have $10,000 in coverage total, but maybe it's only $500 per item, and if you're trying to cover items that have a value that's considerably higher than that, you want to make sure that you address that with your insurance agent. Secondly, you want to make sure that you go over your exclusions in the policy with your agent. This is very important because even a policy that was set up for you as a photographer and it's a policy for photographers, maybe it excludes film, maybe it excludes cameras if they're destroyed by a certain means. It's definitely worth looking into. You want to know what the exclusions are before you actually purchase the policy. You don't want to find out at the time of a claim. One other key component of inland marine insurance is you can actually set the policy up so that it covers your customers' items while they're in your control or while you're doing work for them. So the key component of inland marine insurance is just knowing that your property and your customer's property is going to be totally covered regardless of where it is, whether it's outside of your location or not. It is definitely a key component in having a sound business insurance plan. I'm Tim Gaspar with Gaspar Insurance for Business.com, making sure that you have the right business insurance coverage for the right price.